Let me speak to Burkina Faso's sovereignty. They maintain their sovereignty. They make their decisions how they use their resources. They make their decisions who their resources go to for military support. That's their sovereign right. But my cautionary tale was just from a military perspective. That was a Senate Armed Services Committee asking me a direct question. Burkina Faso, a lot of great things going on to progress them forward.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this Facebook page and YouTube channel. Okay guys, without wasting much of time, I would like to play you guys a video of General Michael Langley. Hear what General Michael Langley said. General Michael Langley has given credit to Ibrahim Traore. At the same time, apologize to Ibrahim Traore. Just take your time and watch this video. Hear what this man said. He has confirmed that Ibrahim Traore, that man is working. He is trying in Burkina Faso. So why the attack before, my brother? You guys know that Ibrahim Traore is working. The man is doing well. But you guys want to go and attack him. Just take your time and watch this video. Then you will know that these Westerners, Donald Trump, he is the one pushing this black man because he has seen everything online. They flood the media with what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. Under 2 years, this man has created history. Under 2 years. Now, this man, this General Michael Langley, is giving a cloud to Ibrahim Traore. Watch this video, they will come back. Please, do me a favor by sharing this video. Don't just watch and go. Share the video. Watch, they will come back.
General, let's talk about countries taking on their own autonomy. You are on African soil, not for the first time, but this would be a good moment to ask about one of the countries that has taken its own autonomy, and that's Burkina Faso. Yeah. Your remarks recently at the Senate seem to suggest that he's diverting, General Traore, is diverting its 4 billion gold reserves to sustain his military rule rather than for public welfare. These remarks sparked widespread condemnation across the continent. What did you mean by that statement?
Let me speak to Burkina Faso's sovereignty. They maintain their sovereignty. They make their decisions how they use their resources. They make their decisions who their resources go to for military support. That's their sovereign right. But my cautionary tale was just from a military perspective. That was a Senate Armed Services Committee asking me a direct question. Burkina Faso, a lot of great things going on to progress them forward, okay? But then when you look at the military part of it, knowing that that's the epicenter of global terrorism, it was my time to illuminate that this is probably their weakest point, and there needs to be sufficient resources going towards for the whole fight of terrorism in that country, period. They make their decisions, though. That's their sovereignty, their sovereign right to make their decisions, what is appropriate, what's not. But I wanted to illuminate that is going in the wrong direction now. ISIS is getting stronger. JNIM is getting stronger. Al-Qaeda in the lands of the Maghreb is getting stronger in that country.
And do you think it's getting stronger after General Traore took over?
It has. Just look at the numbers of attacks. It really has, since 2022. I've been tracking this since I took command. So, no ill will towards him, but the decisions is their own. They're looking for other ways to be able to, they're still on warfighting footing, but it's just going to take more resources.
So you stand by that statement? Because there's been pressure on you to walk those statements back.
That's my statement. That's my assessment. That is getting worse. More needs to be done for not just local, but whole of country, because of these violent extremist organizations are seeking revenue, they're seeking resources, they're seeking recruiting from the Burkinabe people, and they're seeking refuge within their country. That threatens their sovereignty.
And that threatens America's interest?
Say again?
Does that then threaten America's interests?
Yes, thank you for asking that. Because especially ISIS, and of course in East Africa is inextricably linked all the way to ISIS West Africa, ISIS Sahel, and there's going to be probably a move afoot for them to move and seek refuge within the line. So we have shared objectives, and we offer to work together with the Burkina government and border countries. Mali, Niger, coastal West Africa countries, collective, because here's what these organizations do. Here's what these terrorist organizations do. They seek refuge in the seams or the borders of these countries and lets them thrive and grow and lets them recruit, gain resources to carry on their illicit and nefarious activities against the populations of those people.
And what would America, perhaps AFRICOM, be prepared to do? Would you be considering an ouster like we saw with Muammar Gaddafi in Libya? Because there's still many Africans who are yet to recover from that. If this is a bigger threat, as you say, in Burkina Faso, what is AFRICOM prepared to do about it?
We do indications and warnings. There's a number of activities that we do, and I will just go ahead and mention building institutional capacity. There's not going to be U.S. boots on the ground. Very, very small for exchange of ideas and training, exercises. Over time, that builds institutional capacity and capability in these armies. There, AFRICOM, we are working towards a burden sharing and a burden shift for their independent operations. That's our goal. We have the shared objectives because these same terrorist groups can threaten our homeland. So we're in concert. I was just an African Lion over in Morocco. A number of countries working together to be able to...
Is Burkina Faso invited here today for this conference?
Yes. Yes. They were invited to African Lion in Morocco. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like I said, we're moving forward.
Okay.
We're moving forward because we have that shared goal of defeating terrorism.
All right. Speaking of that, because the reaction out of the statements that you made about Burkina Faso were several African leaders feeling you are speaking on sovereignty issues that America shouldn't be. And as a result, there are those who see the role of Africa as less of a partner in, the war against, shared threats, as you mentioned, and more of a protector of Western or American economic interests that allows access to Africa's vast mineral resources, and as more of a paternalistic relationship than one of respect amongst peers. What would you respond to that? I respond that there's others on the globe that do that. There's others on the globe that do that. I'm not even bring it up. We should even already know, okay? But I'm going to even bring that up. Okay. We respect the sovereignty. We respect their decisions. We respect their decisions of who they choose as a security partner. And then we measure the common denominator that's keeping these countries across the Sahel from progressing forward. In 2050, the largest workforce on the globe is going to come out of the continent of Africa. The youth need hope. They need peace and stability so they can hit their potentials.
That's a long-range goal of AFRICOM as we look to help these countries set those conditions for stability and security so prosperity can be presented to all the populations and the youth. Pan-Africanism is real and it's strong, and there's an opportunity to come up on the global stage, and this continent can do it. That's what we really envision.
So you're not concerned about China and Russia expanding their military and economic influence across the continent?
We are concerned about it, yes.
What about it concerns you?
Well, you know, their influence. Their influence may not be looked upon as being a positive influence.
For who? For America or for Africa?
Well, for Africans, okay? And then, so Americans have that in mind, that for the African people and across all countries, be able to hit their maximum potential and independence and sovereignty and also freedoms by rules-based international order, being able to get on the global stage and take a leadership role and provide for the people in peace and stability. Some of those aims are not the same.
Do you say it doesn't align with the shared values?
Well, what we watch is it does not. The continent of Africa does not need to be militarized. Let's put it that way. Does not need to be militarized. So we watch, as far as security agreements and what does it mean? Is it really for the stability to fight the threats of a African country, or is it for them and their ability to establish a global hegemon of basis? That's what concerns us.
We'll have to leave it there for now. Thank you very much,
right.
General Michael Langley. Thank you very much for speaking with us on Citizen Television.
Okay, guys, you watched the video. You heard everything General Michael Langley said. Like, I don't understand. We have problem in Nigeria. We have where these terrorists they are attacking. They are not focusing their energy to Nigeria. But you see places where they don't have problem, like, a country that is doing well. He confirmed it here now that Burkina Faso, they are doing well. Everything is moving fine. It is when the military took over in Burkina Faso, that is when the terrorists started growing strong. Like how? When? We have where these terrorists, they are attacking Nigeria. Go to Nigeria. Make una go secure and save Nigeria. Leave Burkina Faso alone. You just confirmed everything on this video. The one that you said the people need help, they are, see, before Ibrahim Traore came, Burkina Faso people, France has put them in abject poverty. Now look at what Burkina Faso leader is doing, Ibrahim Traore. He is building homes for those homeless people. He is building homes for them. So what are you trying to say? I will advise you to face where the real problem is, Nigeria. And other African countries that have problems. But you see Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, these three countries that you called, bro, leave them alone. These guys are doing fine. They are doing fine. So just let them do their thing. We, Africa, we are not going to allow what happened in Libya to repeat itself again. We are not going to allow that to happen. This time we are going to protect Ibrahim Traore, Tisani, Goita. We will protect these three leaders. We will protect them. So anybody they want to use their goat to, they want to use the goat to support themselves, like, okay, do business with any other country. It is none of you guys' business. So let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. We know doing things with Russia, Putin, it hurts you guys. We understand, but it is what it is. Because since you guys have been there, bro, nothing came up. Nothing good came up from Burkina Faso. But now, look at what this man is doing. Everything is working fine. And you are saying, anyways, I'm so glad that you acknowledge the fact that this man is working, everything is moving fine in Burkina Faso. That's what we want to hear. So leave him alone. Let this man do his thing. The people want him. They want him to be their president. So I do not see any reason you guys trying to attack him. Okay, so guys, I'll end this video. Please share this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. As you do so, God bless you. See you guys on my next video. Stay safe, guys, and bye-bye.